You don't do clean white air filter. Cooked white air filter. Just a little bit. Nice and worn down. See how the guys like these. Big shoot, big shoot. Check it out.
What are you doing?
Distressed
back
Air
up.
Force
What is
Ones.
that?
Hold them, check them out.
What are you doing?
What'd you do?
Whoa, what are you? What is
A little
this?
extra.
You're supposed to keep them crispy.
Where you getting so low east side? What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing?
Aren't you supposed to keep them crispy?
No, you're supposed to cook them up.
This is not fly.
It's not fly, it's fry. Can we
This is ridiculous.
This is good. This is
Stop.
Really? That's our working relationship?
Dude, what are you doing in the
throw
shoe?
shoes at me? That's what I'm doing in the shoe.
Get out of here.
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello to every single member of the FS Army watching across the world. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
Trinidad James.
And we have with us here today Westside Gunn. He is Mr. Flight Club, size 9, everything. His new art piece, Peace Fly God, is out right now. You know him from Griselda. Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Boom, boom, boom.
There
We're
he
so happy to have you here.
Let's get it.
The glorious, man.
We're going to talk about
Almighty.
your sneaker history. The first thing we want to talk about, though, the shoes everybody has on feet. So, Welty, please tell us what you're wearing.
Another pair of New Balances. Shout out our guy June Sanders. These are the DTLR 992s for Washington, D.C. Good shoes.
Love DC, man. It's a good place. Real good culture out there. You know, shout out to the good homies at Union. Dad socks and some Union Jordan 2s. My favorite Jordan is the year of the Jordan 2, so we must carry on in such matters.
SBs, man. The Dooms.
I love that.
Love
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Love it.
That's a beautiful
man.
shoe.
Can't beat that.
Just like you said, I rock red laces in my Doom Dunks, right?
Everything I rap about is real, my brother.
I see that. I see.
There you
Hey.
Not for real.
Still have dead stock pair of those, and since they came out, and I've just never had like the heart to break them out.
Great shit.
Yeah.
One day, inshallah. I got the Nike Air Classic BW Persian Violet on. I'm a little upset because these kind of creased up on me after one wear. You see the toe box there? It's like real flimsy looking, but
Yeah.
sometimes that happens.
What you was doing in them,
I
though?
wouldn't wear
Not
those
sturdy?
again.
You think so?
Yeah, put those up. You can't do nothing with creases, my brother. That's bad for business.
I'm gonna wear them for the next 40 minutes at least.
Okay.
You gonna look homeless.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Westside, those are a pair of sneakers obviously you love, you rapped about, but what's the most regrettable sneaker purchase you've ever made?
Man, everything I buy is fly, man. So I can't really.
There has to be
You know
one.
what I'm saying? But the thing is, you know what? Because I buy designer sneakers too. So, you know, the big Balenciaga, man. I say that, though. You know what I'm saying? The
Giuseppe's?
big chunkies. Cause
Triple S's?
Yeah, the triple S's, man. Because I was really getting it because of the height. Man, them shits, I'm really, you know, I'm 5'10". Them shits had me 6'2".
You were getting it because of the hype and the height.
Yeah.
Thought you were gonna make it into the league with
I
those
say
on?
those is the worst. I definitely was getting clowned every day. 'Cause, you know, the thing is, man, the homies wasn't on them.
Right.
Look like some big robot shit.
What did you say when someone tried to clown you for the shoes? What did you say back to them?
I don't even take it as an insult because I know I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm the fly guy, man. That's a sin. Can't go against what I say or what I rock, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? So
Let's talk sneaker news. The first piece of sneaker news we're going to discuss is the Nate Loman Supreme Vans bullet hole sneakers. Looks like somebody took these and just went boom, 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 boom.
You've been waiting all day to do that.
To them. It looks like they canceled these. We didn't get a comment, but maybe they pulled them because of recent shootings and things like that. I feel like this almost looks like a Westside Gunn signature sneaker. Are you feeling these? Are you a Supreme guy?
I mean, I'm a Supreme guy.
Were you in line?
Nah, I wasn't in line at all. You know what I'm saying? I had a plug. And
No names.
No names, man. You know what I'm saying? I never give out names, but I definitely had a plug. But I mean, the shoes is fire. I couldn't, you know, I know somebody got shot in the foot before right next to me, so I might have flashbacks of my
Jesus. Boom, 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 boom. It's a scary sight.
Eastside Buffalo, man. What up?
What sneakers were they wearing?
I don't remember. I just remember coming out the store and the dude had to be about 14, 15 running across shooting at us, man. And my man, I didn't even know he got shot in the foot till about 5 minutes later. We split up, got back together. He limping.
You might have had the phone posits on. You just bounced right off. on, you know?
Man.
Yeah, that's wild.
I guess it's like expected a bit with Supreme being part of VF Corp now that there's a little bit of like corporate oversight with issues like this. I mean, we've come a long way since the streetwear days of like t-shirts with the Statue of Liberty holding a gun that's cement print, like a pair of Jordans. But
It's one of those type of things where the issues that we're having around the world is getting crazier and crazier and crazier. So if that's what they feel is best, and that's what's going to stop gun violence, then go for it.
next bit of sneaker news. Nike is set to release a pair of white and white Air Force Ones, but the special thing about these is that they're not supposed to crease or they're not supposed to get as cooked as quick.
You can't do nothing with creases, my brother.
Them Lower East Side white girls going to be, man.
Imagine it's like an art school student buys these and thinks they're gonna cook them, and then the more they wear them, they just never do.
Yeah, I think honestly it's a bad idea, man.
Really?
Yeah, I think you should just keep it original, man. I think it takes away, the culture of the Air Force
Like the status level of like wearing fresh Air Force Ones.
It's two different ways you could wear them. There's no medium. It's
No medium wear.
It's either perfect, crispy, after you wear them, you gotta throw them out for they crease,
Or deep fried.
or just cooked. I can't believe you even got them on your feet.
Real tight.
You don't like this
Yeah,
idea
real
though, to
dirty.
make them a little sturdier?
Nah, I just feel like it just takes away the culture of it.
What material
This
is
has
it?
got to be some rare cheetah leather or something like that, right? Skinned a
Cheetah
unicorn for
leather.
them.
Damn.
Did you say you rock your kicks that look dirty out the box?
Yeah, man, those them Balenciagas, man.
Balenci-
You know what I'm saying?
Balenci.
You know those joints that's dusty, man.
I heard he whipped the rock.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I kind of like this idea. I feel like this could be the panacea to the pandemic that is the cooked Air Force Ones, but maybe other people don't agree with me.
Man, I don't know about this one. But I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel that like die a hero, you live long enough to see yourself turn into the villain.
That's how you feel about the white Air Force
You know
Ones?
what I'm saying? We're there.
Wait, so if someone wears these, are they kind of like faking the funk a little bit in your opinion?
I don't know if they're faking the funk.
course.
It's kind
think so?
I look at Nike. I don't ever look at the consumer because consumers are followers.
What if you find out like your favorite rapper raps about wearing fresh white and white Air Force Ones, and then you find out he's really wearing the ones that don't crease?
But you got to understand these.
How can you be mad at that? Are you really mad at that? What?
Look, wait a second here.
How do you feel?
These new kids are going to rock. The new kid rappers are going to rock these. Can't stop Kid Leroy from rocking these. I can't do that.
Is G Herbo gonna wear them?
What if he does though?
What's wrong with these? Why are we mad at
If
these?
these are new G Fazos, I don't know.
Let's see if G approved, man.
Let's give it some time. Let's give it some time.
Let's see if G approved,
Let's
man.
give it some
I
time.
If you
approve
go
of
in his
these
closet,
anytime.
he only got one pair, something wrong.
For sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Trinidad James.
right? When it comes to kicks, can you kind of take us down that memory lane of like when did kicks start mattering for you?
I say when the Jordan 6s came out.
The
You know
original.
what I'm saying? The
91.
originals. Growing up 80s, you know what I'm saying? Like I was born in 82, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it's just like growing up watching my aunt and my uncle be
Shout out
the
to
cool
Bacon.
kids. Yeah, shout
Right.
out to Bacon, man.
Fly as hell.
Aunt Michelle. They was in high school. So, they was the cool kids in high school. That was just my aunt and uncle. So,
Right.
of course, they rocking everything. So,
Yes.
I was just always been a part of the culture my whole life. So, of course, my grandmother wasn't going to buy them. So, of course, my aunt Michelle, like, hold on. She even, you know what I'm saying? She was still a teenager working her job, but she was like, hold on, I'm about to get you these 6s.
The
It
black
was
infrared
crazy.
ones?
Yep. After that, it was just like, once you get a pair, you can't
It's
go
done.
backwards.
It's done.
Was it always Jordans for you growing up?
Nah, man, I had everything. I love the Deons. I love the Bo Jacksons. I remember when the Pat Ewins had the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
33.
Come on.
man,
And was it all the
honestly,
same shoes as like what you would think would be popular in New York?
At that time, I mean, we really didn't even know what nobody in New York City was doing.
It's like a world
There's no
away.
it's no
Yeah,
IG.
yeah,
It's a long distance
that's
phone
what
call.
I'm saying. So, when you that age, it's like New York City, what's that? We the only people ever made it out of there. Everything else is the slums, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when I got to a point where it's like I could start just figuring out little hustles, like I really wasn't saying I was selling drugs at 11. Shit, if you know what I'm saying, collect cards, I was going to get the the boxer cars and come to school and sell the packs.
Yeah.
Definitely
Hustling.
flipping
You know what I'm
packs.
saying?
Period.
Just hustling different things to get my own Jordans. So to the point where I started making my own money, and that's when Jordans came out on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to skip school at 12 years old, go sit in the line at 12. You know what I mean? It was Buffalo was so wild, they only let you under the gate 2 at a time. You know what I'm saying?
At the mall?
At the mall. Yeah, you couldn't just walk in and say, I need Jordans. It was just like, nah, you got to climb up. They let the gate up about this high.
You gotta shimmy through the thing, right?
The first time I ever drove a car, I took Michelle's car while she was asleep to go get Jordans.
That's your
You know what I
auntie,
mean?
right?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
my
okay.
auntie.
You remember what the sneaker,
Yeah.
which colorway it was?
The white and red patent leather lows.
Okay.
The 11s.
Yeah.
Remember it came with the red and the baby blue the same day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lows. She was living in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
I was at her house. She lived in Clarkston.
What?
I
That's
took her-
far as hell from the city.
I took it all the way to Cumberland to get these joints, man, for real.
Oh, that's a
man.
trip.
And that was the first time I ever drove.
Oh,
never
No
drive
way.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
yeah. People see,
Wow, you were
Clarkston
taking
to Cumberland
chances for the
Mall, that's
Jordans,
a
man.
journey.
I needed them red Jordans.
You was on a
man.
mission.
Wow.
That was a mission.
Camp in the line, now they're sending you Nikes.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing, man.
Can you tell me about how you came up with the idea to make your own shoes, the Fly God Nikes?
Yeah, because I'm just like, yo, you know, I always been a designer. I'm like, yo, I'm going to just do something till I catch their attention so one day we going to work.
Right,
I
right.
never did it to the point where it was like I made so many where it was just like hot.
Right.
I wanted to keep it culture, keep the price up. And, you know, I was inspired by Don. You know
Don
what I'm
C.
saying? I'm just
Yes.
Don Gang. That's bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My favorite sneaker, period, is the Jordan 2 Just Don, the Royal Blues.
Oh, Royal Blues.
It's my
Beautiful.
favorite sneaker all
Quilted.
the time.
Beautiful.
I think that's like, you know what I'm saying, the perfect craftsmanship, just the leather, the suede, just I want to just be different.
Yeah.
Like, let me put the python in the inside, because I first started with just the python straps. You know what I'm saying? And taking the straps off and
Yeah.
making it python.
Where were you getting the pythons?
You know what I'm saying? I can't
Farm to
give
table?
out I can't plug, man.
Them Fed glasses coming out again. The Feds is out.
It's hard to get good python.
I was gonna
man.
say, that's
You
a
know
different
what I'm
type
saying?
of-
It's a shortage right now.
Really?
I mean, I have some, but
You got the last
Yeah,
two
you go
pythons in
Everglades
North
yourself
America?
I'm hiking the price up, man.
Yeah.
600%.
The price of the snake just went up.
Yeah, I got a new pair about to drop soon, man.
We look forward to that.
Speaking of other people who inspired you, Virgil, obviously, he wrote Brick on Your Brick.
Gosh.
What was your friendship like with him?
Man, that was the homie, man. Like, I was wearing Virgil since Pyrex, you know what I'm saying? And, like,
Yep.
when Pyrex came out, that's kind of when I first start, like, trying to rhyme again. You know what I'm saying? Because from 05 to 2012, I didn't rhyme at all. You know what I'm saying? 7 years not rhyming at all. That's when Conway got shot, you know what I'm saying? And during that rise, though, I always been fly, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So even in the beginning days, you know what I'm saying, I was rhyming about Pyrex, rhyming about Virgil. As soon as he started Off-White, I was rhyming about Off-White first, because I'll be rhyming about brands that's
Your stuff that you're into.
For sure.
I could be writing about something now that's really not even popping yet. So 2-3 years from now, you might be like, oh, that's what he was saying. Like, so I always shouted out Virgil, you know what I'm saying? And then we really got close after I made the song, Dr. Bird's, that verse, you know what I mean? That quote. When I said that line, of course it was intentional.
Yeah, of course.
I knew what it was going to
Put me on that
You
seating
wanted to get
list.
like his attention on that.
Like the eyes are there.
Yeah.
I got something for y'all.
It was a rap after that, and he really wrote, you
The
know
Brick?
what I'm saying? Brick.
Was it rap?
You know, yeah, it was. You know what I'm saying? He really wrote it on it. We shot the video with Hype Williams.
That was
Legendary
fire.
video, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to bring Hype back out, because I'm just like, yo,
It's hype.
he had me come out to Paris for Fashion Week. You know what I mean, I had never even left the country. And I went to Paris to go, you know, rock with him. And when I got to the Off-White show, my song was the song that he played for a show. So it was just like, he didn't even tell me. I'm just sitting there,
that had to
sitting
been a
there.
beautiful feeling.
Was he blessing you with the Off-White Nikes and Jordans too during that time, or?
Nah, he didn't. He did. But you know what's crazy? I didn't even ask. It was just like, we was just cool. And like, as soon as I make something, I send it to him early. Because the thing was, he was inspiring me, so I wanted to inspire him. Because he was telling me I was. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's why we end up just getting real cool and shit. He did my album cover.
Yeah, I was about to say he did the album cover.
It was just a bomb, man. It was wild.
You know, you speak earlier about, you know, your adventures in Atlanta. When it comes to fashion and sneakers and stuff like that, do you think that anything from Atlanta rubbed off on you?
I'm going to be honest with you. Keep this between us, man.
Okay.
What?
You know,
As best as we can, brother.
to be honest, what took me to another level was Atlanta.
Okay.
Like, my mom lived in Atlanta, you know what I mean? But I lived with my grandma in Buffalo, you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Spring break for us was Freaknik for Atlanta.
Man, you got to go.
So we never had nothing in Buffalo, you see what I'm saying? And I remember when Wu-Tang opened up Wu Wear. I was right there on Peachtree, you know what I'm saying? Met the man climbing up on the pole, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember
Outkast had a brand
when
too.
Big died, you know, Life After Death. Me and Conway, I went and got Life After Death the first day it came out. We took a Greyhound because it was spring break. It came out, I think, in like March or something, you know what I mean? And we listened to the Big double album, you know what I'm saying, all the way down, you know what I'm saying, on a Greyhound from Buffalo to Atlanta, like Atlanta always, you know what I mean? So
13-hour trip or something?
We never had a sax, or we never had a, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm going to Bernini getting Iceberg at 17 years
Yes,
old.
sir.
And 16 years old, and people are like, yo, what's that? Where you get
Seeing
these
Bates for the
Versaces
first
from?
time.
Where you get this? Where you get that? So I was ahead of the game because of Atlanta. I'm gonna be honest.
Speaking of Atlanta, obviously you had the time with Kanye down there, all the Donda sessions. Did you see any unreleased Yeezys?
Nah.
No? There wasn't like the secret pairs that you got the first glimpse at?
Nah, I can't even.
Or you can't talk about it?
Nah, honestly, I didn't. I didn't really see none. Everything that I did see probably ended up just dropping, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like super rare though, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was really chilling, man, you know what I'm saying? Ye was on a different time then, no cussing, no smoking,
right,
Sure,
no
yeah.
drinking.
Right.
You
Man
know,
of God.
Scariest night, man, we fucking flew from Wyoming to LA, man. It just started snowing out of nowhere, and I thought it was over for us.
Really?
I thought it was over, man. I thought I was gone. I'm like, yo, is God gonna take me and Ye at the same time? Scariest time of my life.
Damn.
Up on that PJ, man.
That's a memory. Let me ask you, by the way, Westside, do you ever buy sneakers on resale and stuff like that? Like, what's the most expensive pair of sneakers you've ever bought? Or are you usually getting it for retail?
Yeah, I usually get the play. You know what I mean? Honestly, the most expensive kicks probably was these.
Yeah.
When I got that shoe and it came out, the skate shop charged me $250, which was like,
I lost $1 million back then.
which like was way over the box price, and I'm like, man, they got me on this, you know? But you're like, no, but now they're like
For sure.
2,000.
Yeah, 2+.
You precious about wearing them, or you bring them out whenever?
I only wore them one other time. I
a good other place to wear it.
probably won't even wear them again.
You said you bought sneakers on resale, but have you ever resold sneakers yourself?
Nah, because the thing about it is, man, my son wear the same size. You know what I'm saying?
Lucky man.
He's dipping into the stash?
Lucky
I
man.
don't get to sell nothing. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But now that I just got my new house, man, I'm about to literally just build like a sneaker room. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
temperature
saying?
controlled.
Yeah, because
Your little archive.
I finally just want to see it. You know what I mean? Because I be seeing everybody else closets and houses.
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, look at my shit. I want to say that too. You know what I'm saying? And it's
James Bond
it's
style
just
vault
crazy
in
'cause
there.
I don't even know what I have. That's what I'm saying. I be sometimes even going to the store, like I be having to ask the homie, like, wait a minute, damn, I do got these. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just on the go. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I'm gonna ask it. This is a two-part question, and it's kind of the same thing. What is a trend that you just despise? And then the other part of it is, what is your favorite designer now? So you can answer either one you want.
I can do both, honestly, quick. But you know, I think I hate the real baggy shit right now.
Okay.
Still, I'm not really back into the big baggy.
Okay.
You know what
Really?
I'm saying?
No hammer pants?
Nah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just the hammer in the
I
pants.
do have a couple, cause it's a couple brands that I've been rocking, and you know, even like Gucci jeans don't fit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
they
right,
fit
right.
loose.
You don't miss the days though of having like the baggy jean where you kind of had to like stuff it in the tongue of the shoe and like have it sit just right.
Nah, I be looking like, damn, we used to really look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Trust
you
me,
know
I used
what
to sell that shit.
I'm talking about, yo,
Crazy.
if you wore 32, you was buying 38s.
Did you ever put the rubber band around like the bottom of your jeans?
Nah,
for,
I
like,
ain't did
for-
all that.
A little custom situation.
I ain't do all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, honestly, right now, who inspired me,
Yeah.
man? I like what Mike is doing. I like what Mike Amiri is doing.
Okay.
Matthew as Givenchy,
Of course.
I
Okay.
love Sharaf at Casablanca. I love
Hell yeah.
him.
What
Yeah,
up,
the silks,
Stevie?
the Casablanca
Silks
silks,
is
going
fire.
crazy.
You know, fashion is my passion. So, just to be friends with these guys now, that's the surreal.
Right.
That and the wrestlers.
Hey, Wes said every single week here on the show, we punish someone in the worst take section for something terrible they did or said last week, as decided by the YouTube commenters. We make them switch out their shoes for something awful. This week it is my friend Matt Welty for totally flubbing that the Bronx, you can't out, whatever he tried to say.
You can leave the Bronx, but you can't leave the tech and the Huaraches, even though you're in Jersey.
Come on now, you know it.
That's the worst saying of that saying, but I got you.
So we're gonna pass him
You
these
can Bronx
shoes.
to Bronx, but
Looks
you
like some
can't
anime
Bronx to
convention
Bronx.
type shits, right?
This guy.
It's cosplay Final Fantasy VII vibes.
These could be the new Michael Mirrors.
Like if these were a Margiela.
Man, put them on. They're your shoes. Stop trying to
Look
convince
like
us.
Barclays and designer shoes put together. My brother Westside, we also
Barkley, Balmain.
You know?
You know the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Godzilla,
man, what you got
Givenchy.
going on over there, yo? My brother, we also do a segment on the show called Drip, Flip, or Skip. Drip meaning it looks good. Flip meaning that you resell it, and skip meaning you don't fuck with it at all. Our first sneaker and drip flipper skip is gonna be the Nike Bow Turf Lows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with you. Is this a drip? Is this a flip? Is this a skip, my brother?
It's a skit. I don't like them. You know what I mean? I really only like the original bows,
Highs.
man. Yeah, I really only like those, man. So
Right.
I just skip them totally. I wouldn't put
Yeah.
my hands on them.
I concur. I like my Bo Jackson sneakers a little chunky, right? A little bit of coverage up on the calf. You know what I mean? Some height on them.
OGs.
So these aren't for me. These are the wrong Bo Jackson. Shout out to Boldy James though.
Hey, Bodie.
Hey, Bodie.
I actually
shoes.
think it's cool that they're showing different shoes, so
You're gonna wear these?
I think I can get them off.
He's not gonna wear them.
Drip.
Okay. I concur with my brother Welty over here. I mean, obviously, I love OG Bo Jacksons. But come on, guys. I got millions of shoes. I've had the highs always. I'm just happy to be seeing shoes that we don't see drop.
Yeah, this is true. Okay.
I'm ready to see something else, dog. I've seen everything 10 times. I've bought everything 20 times.
I wish Brendan had hit him with, I'm sorry, Bo Jackson.
Oh my God.
Well, he never been to Atlanta, so he don't know nothing about Atlanta.
Ooh, boy.
This is a drip right here. I want to show my dad socks off in the low bows, man. Low bows.
I need me some dad socks, by the way. Let me throw that out there to the people.
Done. It's done. Next shoe. Martine Rose, Tom Shocks. You know,
I can't tell if that's a good or a bad reaction.
I gotta ask the fly guy first.
They already on my feet, baby.
You got him?
Are you into the whole like slip-on shoe trend now?
Yeah, I like it. And I love the rose. I love the rose collabs. I love the ones with the knots, the monarchs, and all.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
You don't mind
like-
popping out in those?
Has like tumors on it?
No, it looked like Martin that episode when he got
Yeah, dog.
I still like, I feel like I'm traumatized from the days of like selling Nike Shocks to every single like frat bro in cargo shorts.
Damn, frat bros.
And the fact that it looks like a cowboy boot in the front, I just can't do it. It's a skip.
All right.
I love these. This is a freaky sneaker. This is some weirdo type vibes. I'm into this. You might see me in like a discoteca in Brazil with some patterned silk flowing over my body with these on, you know, just standing in the corner, not speaking.
Not speaking for sure.
You know?
This side of the room, y'all are my friends. This is a big drip. Or whatever. But you see, what is interesting now, speaking on some fashion things, I feel like the best version of this is with a wide pant.
Yeah.
Or whatever to get this off or whatever, just in general. Like, you don't know what
You
I
show
got
us the
on.
way. We'll follow.
I might get worse take for this, but I'll take it. I didn't know that Martine Rose was a black woman. That's hard as shit to me. I'm rocking with her.
There you
Hard. Hard as fuck. Moving forward. Next shoe. Bam. Social Status. Always big shout out to James Whitner and that whole gang over there. Social Status and I'm on year. I will start with Brendan first. Drip, flip, or skip, brother.
I like these okay, but I feel like I really only need a couple penny colorways, just some like Orlando joints, and that's it. So
Isn't this like an Orlando-ish colorway?
I mean, like the OG styles. That's all I really need. So I'm calling it a skip.
Okay.
Shout out James Whitner and the whole team over there. I love everything that they do, everything the brand stands for. They did a good job on this. Drip.
Fly God.
Drip, man.
What's the fit looking like with those?
Mink dragging about 10 feet train.
Choo choo.
Yeah, just gonna walk down the street on my Versace drawers and the mink and those
Wow.
and dad socks.
Okay.
Let's get it. We gotta get
That's
it. That's it.
All my jewelry. You know, I only got 2 on. I'm gonna throw about 10 on that day.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't even want to get in the car. I'm walking everywhere. I want my mink dirty.
I love when a person like myself gets something that I've actually never had before.
You said I love when I get free shit.
Well, I love when I get something free.
never had the pennies.
That I've never had this particular model in the pennies.
Gotcha.
So I am going to, the fact that this is my
got
brother
it in the
James
mail, too.
Whitner, and I love Penny Hardaway, I'm rocking the shit out of
You
it.
can wear both at the same time and hoop in them.
Yeah, you know me. You know me.
James, I'm calling you after this, baby.
These are big drip, social status pennies. My brother, Westside, we also do outfits. And I don't think there's any outfits better in the entire universe than Westside Gunn outfits. Outfit number 1. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Santa Claus is looking a little stressed out right there.
Santa Claus,
He was under
man.
pressure.
Yeah, man. You know.
Where are we right now? What is this?
You know, he was gang banging, man.
I see that.
You know, that's Santa Claus.
Okay.
What'd you ask Santa for?
Sit
More
on his
money.
lap?
More.
More money, man. Them ugly, them sweaters.
Yeah.
Get the concepts.
SB joints, yeah.
Like I said, Virgil, man. You know what I'm saying? That off-white, man. That's Lennox Mall.
Woo. He went on about that over the next.
I'll be there soon, Atlanta. Santa got on the what are those?
Man, that's drip, man. That's drip. And that's, you know, that's me just calmly just going in the mall to buy something. I seen Santa Claus and say, hey, let's take one. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like this was like,
Did he ask who you were, or was he?
nah, man, he was just scared as hell.
Look in his eyes.
For real.
You
'cause
thought you were gonna sit on his lap?
I walked up to him and looked him in his eyes too, like, yo,
You could see the fear.
sit down.
There's Hitler in the building, baby. Let's go.
You're gonna kidnap
take
Santa?
this. Yo, let's take this, man.
Let's take
Oh,
this.
he hit you with the ho,
Real
ho,
Tony
ho, ho,
Soprano
ho, ho.
style. Welty, drip flipper skip, sir.
Yeah, shout out the whole team at Concepts. Can't go against that. Drip.
Dion, what's up?
I'm gonna call this a flip because it looks like we just came off one with all that money in your hand.
Okay, flip. I'm gonna call this a drip. You know what I'm saying? Off-white. And I mean, I'm one of those people that love the ugly sweater, SBs.
That's a Trinidad James shoe.
Yes.
Big time.
Yes, I'm running with that. Outfit number 2. Fly God.
Are you getting a Dracula pose on him? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Buffalo's
man.
Bela Lugosi? Look at
Yeah,
that.
man. Blackula.
Yeet.
You know what I'm saying? That was front row Palm Angels Fashion Week.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? So all the palm was on, that I had on was not even out yet, of course.
When you do
Okay.
the cape,
Yeah,
Yeah,
do you ever just do the cape and no pants? Because I feel like if I had the cape, I wouldn't need the pants. You know what I mean? I'm trying to air it out. That's what I mean.
If I was on my wrestling shit, I definitely would have just came and, you know, had some Versace, not even the briefs. I wouldn't even go trunks. I
Okay.
go briefs with just that.
We had Conway on the show and he was talking about the kilt that he wore.
Yeah, you kilt it.
Yeah, I killed it.
You gotta one up him with the
Definitely.
breezy.
The shoes are drip. The poncho is drip.
I'm gonna call it a skip because, like I said, I would have had my ass out. If I'm popping out in the poncho, it's no pants.
This guy here, you are a perverted little man.
Palm Angels, one of the brands I just never been able to understand. I don't know. But the Comme des Garçons, the CDG Air Max 95s on. That's like the JLPE, the JLPE.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna flip those shoes to our good friend Joe.
Okay.
I know he needs another pair.
Yeah, this is a big drip for me. I mean, come on. CDG, anything CDG, I'm super biased to, so don't ask me. It's a big drip. Outfit number 3. ASAP.
Free Hoover.
Right? That's the A joint, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Chunkies.
Drip.
At this point, right?
That wasn't planned. That was really me just chilling at my
This wasn't planned? No, you planned this.
No, I was no.
No, with the matching?
Of course not.
You're saying that was God's plan?
Yes. I was really just I promise you, I was at my people house just, you know what I'm saying, chilling. And Rocky, like, where you at? I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? That's not even, you know what I mean? That's my family house. You can't say that's not drip. You know what I mean? Self-explanatory.
Yeah, I mean, you see Westside Gunn and ASAP Rocky together. Regardless of the fit, it's a drip in the situation, so.
But what about the fit? Are you saying you don't like
No,
the
it's
fit?
a drip. I'm saying anyways it's a drip, but it is a drip as well.
Did you have the confidence that you possess now always? Fashion is one thing, but the confidence is what really sells it.
Yeah, so I had it my whole life as far as I can remember.
Okay.
I promise you. Back when everybody was wearing jerseys in the 90s, I was having jersey wars, like who gonna come to school the next day with the best jersey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when I started 8th grade, we seen who can wear a new pair of sneakers every day.
longest, yeah.
Without skipping,
Without
you know what I mean?
repeating it,
Without
Wow.
repeating. Started September, I made it to like, man, it was like maybe like the first week of October, but I was a kid. That was big.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking sneakers
Back then.
Shit, bro.
30
That's
pairs
what
of
I'm
shoes
saying.
or something.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. And of course, you know I was cheating too, man. I'm
Grabbing
other people's shoes?
Yeah.
Borrowing a
to
little bit.
another school, but I still lasted till
Yeah.
October though. You know
Come
what
on,
I'm saying?
man. Do whatever it takes.
I love the commitment here, you know, from the top to the bottom. I feel like it's all pulled together. This is dedication, you know, full on Ben and Jerry's. I feel like you're about to milk the cow up in Vermont.
Yeah.
This is drip.
Also, you said you wanted to see him without shorts on, and you can't see any shorts, so.
I said that?
Didn't you just say you wanted to see him with ass cheeks out?
No, not him,
poncho?
me.
Oh.
I never said that. What?
Hey, man.
I-
You gotta rewind it.
We
y'all
have the footage. I promise I did not say that, my
Oh,
brother.
sorry.
Do you ever just do the cape and no pants? Because I feel like if I had the cape, I wouldn't need the pants. You know what I mean?
There y'all go. Nah, I mean, this is drip for so many reasons. Just the confidence that this picture exudes. I mean, come on. Brendan, you got it.
Beautiful. Westside, before we get out of here for the day, we want to breeze to the comment section and see what people have been saying about us on YouTube for the past week, which is always a fun time. We have one from Michael saying, y'all are on a crazy roll lately. Got me feeling like I just found FSR again. Now Dad has his own shoe. Brendan is free to express himself outside the box, and Welty is hat free. God is good.
God is
My God is good.
Yes,
Christopher Runnels says, never actually heard of this show. I'm not sure what that means. Popped up on my recommendations and had to subscribe. Thank you for that. King X2 says, if FSR lands a deal with HBO, then I'm getting an HBO subscription. P.S. I don't wear cooked Air Force Ones. Thank you for that, King X2. Not sure how close that is.
He wears the new ones.
Yeah.
See? I'm telling y'all.
He's got them on right now.
Shit.
Thank you for watching. This has been another episode of Full Size Run. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
I'm black. Trinidad James.
She want every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my chick.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dad here, Trinidad James. Come on, guys. That's hundreds of episodes almost. Subscribe. We want more subscribers. If you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe now.
You know how upset I get when I hear that people aren't? Like, you're watching this and you didn't subscribe yet? Like, what? Just please.
But even if you've only watched 1 episode, or 2 episodes, or 3 episodes, or 4 episodes, subscribe, please.
Subscribe.
Do it.
Subscribe. Subscribe.